All right, it's the morning brew for you today. I want to thank Lindy's Cafe downtown for the view out our window. Love you guys at Lindy's. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, Aaron and I are back. You know, if you watch the morning brew for any length of time, you know we love live theater on this show.
Yes.
And this segment is brought to you by the folks at the Albuquerque Theater Guild. Your guide to live theater in Albuquerque. Go to abqtheater.org to see what's showing around town. We are delighted to have with us today playwright Barney Lopez. Barney is involved in the production of a new play called Carson Lake. And Barney, first of all, welcome to the Morning Brew.
Thanks for having me.
Good to have
Thanks
you.
for being here.
So Carson Lake is based on an ancient Greek drama called Hippolytus.
Yeah, correct.
And what is that? What's that drama about?
So Hippolytus is about this character Hippolytus, who's kind of the prince of this kingdom, whose father has been presumed dead, and so now he's supposed to be taking over the kingdom, and his stepmother, wanting to hold on to power, makes sexual advances on him to try and stay with him and stay in the throne of the queen. And then when the father returns, she scrambles and tries to figure out a way to cover herself up, and claims that she was taken advantage of and raped by Hippolytus the son.
Those Greeks.
And so then the father, in a rage, goes after and kills the son, learns about what happens, and then kills Pedra as well, which is the stepmother.
How about that one?
Yikes. So it's kind of a thriller then.
Yeah, it's definitely a very dramatic play. And actually, this play that I wrote was more directly based off of Racine's Phaedra, which is a French playwright from the 1500s or so, and so mine is a response to a response play, so adaptation.
Oh, that's interesting.
Adaptation, and my version's a lot different. It's very far removed.
So is your version more set in modern day?
Yeah, my version's set in a trailer park in New Mexico, in the deserts of New Mexico. And my Hippolytus is a boxer who's just won the world title and is able to escape New Mexico, but finds out his dad is dead and has to go back to the trailer park to decide whether or not to take over the throne or to leave.
Here's our boxer here.
Yeah, this is our boxer. This is Jeff Anderson. He plays Johnny Garcia, the boxer. And then this is the father, Dusty Garcia.
Ooh.
And a lot of drama in the trailer park then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really wanted to go with the trailer park because I was playing around with the idea of royalty. This idea that we think that kings and queens have to be very fancy, but I feel that kings and queens can be in a lot smaller settings. Like we can have kings and queens of trailer parks, of the workplace. Like we have royalty all around us, and so I'm playing around with that idea of moving that into a different area to kind of defamiliarize it and look at it with a new light.
So are you going to have a trailer park on the set?
Yeah, I'm actually the set designer for the play as well. And so I'm
just trying to envision it in my mind right now. That's got to be an awesome.
Yeah, it's been fun to build.
I
have like two trailers kind of built, or two like trailer facades built for it, and then this another trailer that's burnt out, that's been lit on fire in the past, which we find out more about why that got lit on fire in the play.
I'm interested in the process of writing a play and how you do that and how you take this tragedy and adapt it. Obviously the Greek play inspired you, but how did you get it around to where we're in a trailer park in the outskirts of some town in New Mexico?
Part of it comes from my own upbringing. I grew up in a trailer. I not in a trailer park, but I grew up in a trailer, and I had plenty of friends who lived in trailer parks and knew them. And I grew up in Las Lunas, New Mexico. And so outside of Las Lunas, there's a town called Meadow Lake.
Oh, yeah.
Which
there's a lot of trailers.
There's a lot of trailers out there. And also the nickname for it is Ghetto Lake is what a lot of us called it growing up. and it's kind of like a lawless part of New Mexico.
Really?
Yeah, I just remember the cops never went up to Meadow Lake. We like in high school we'd have parties up there that would go on until all hours of the night.
Oh,
Never
wow.
get any authorities coming to shut us down at all. There's a lot of meth use out there, I know, and a lot of
Crazy.
really dark things happen in Meadow Lake.
The Blackout Theater Company is producing, and it's going to be at the Cosmos Theater, which is on 5th Street, downtown area, right?
Yeah, downtown.
And performance, you open this coming weekend, and you're running through the 23rd of February.
Correct.
I think you're a talented guy.
Well, thank you very much.
Congrats on your production.
Thanks. It's exciting to see my work staged.
I bet it is.
Yeah, to get it out of my head and onto an actual stage.
The kind of people we have in our community. Barney Lopez, playwright. Production is called Carson Lake. And I think it sounds fascinating.
Sounds
And
like a
it'll
great
open this
show.
weekend. Albuquerque Theater Guild, your guide to live theater. In Albuquerque, abqtheater.org is where you go to find out more. And the Morning Brew continues in a moment.